Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about line plots. We're going to use line plots increasingly over the course of the year, and you'll actually be using them a lot when you get up higher in algebra to graph data points and stuff like that. Next chapter we'll be doing ordered pairs just a little bit so you can kind of get a taste of what it's going to be like. So the one vocabulary word that you need to know besides range, which we learned about last time, is an outlier. An outlier is a value number separated from the rest. You'll see over here, this poor little sad face is very far away from all the happy faces that are right there on that graph line. So he is considered an outlier. This is what it would look like on an actual line plot. You have all the numbers over here, basically 1 through 6. All the x's are on that line, and then you have one little x way over here on 9. So that value of 9 is an outlier. So that's the only vocab that you really need to know for this section of the chapter. So we're going to watch a little video on study jams on how to graph for line plots, and then you'll do your WSQ, and we'll practice tomorrow. Have a good night.
Our PE teacher made us run around the track for 30 minutes just to see how many laps we could do. Now she wants to know the range of laps kids ran, and the mode. That is, how many laps most kids ran. Let's put all the data on a line plot so she can analyze it. It's pretty simple if we take it step by step. Put all your data in order from least to greatest. Write down each number, even if it repeats. Now we can see that the number of laps ranges from 5 to 10. That'll make the next steps much easier. Draw a horizontal line with arrows at each end. Don't forget to write the title at the top. Let's call it Laps Completed. Next, make a mark on the line you drew for each number between 5 and 10. Put the number labels below the line. Make sure you remember to include 9. Even though it's not in our data set, it's a number between 5 and 10. Look at the data set and put an X above the line for each time that number occurs in the data set. Because only one student made 5 laps, place only one X above the number 5. Since there are 3 kids who ran 8 laps, put 3 X's above the 8. Pretty simple, huh? Now that we have the line plot, we can use it to analyze the data. By taking the numbers from each end of the line, we can see that the range is 10 minus 5, or 5. And for the mode, it looks like most kids could run 6 laps, since that is the number with the most X's on the line plot. When you're making your line plot, keep these points in mind. Mark the line left to right, from least to greatest. Don't skip any numbers between your lowest value and your highest value. Make sure you have enough space between the numbers. Line up your X's neatly so that the results are clear and easy to read. Which of these line plots is correct? Right on! The numbers on a line plot should be organized left to right from least to greatest. The number of X's need to match the data collected. After a heated debate at lunch one day, Sam and Mia polled a bunch of kids to find out their favorite kind of music. Can you use the line plot to identify the most popular kind of music? In other words, what's the mode of this data? Nice! The mode of the poll data is pop because that's the type of music with the most X's on the line plot. Pop music is the most popular in Sam and Mia's class.